In their time, people wanted to turn lead, which was of little value with insufficient technology, into a shining gold. But they failed every time. With advancing modern technology, we can now create gold in the world. Of course, first of all, we need to look up at the stars in the sky to know where and how this valuable element came to our planet. Gold is not from the Earth's crust as thought, but metal coming from outside the world. And gold is formed after very high pressure. We can find such pressure in star explosions called supernova. But before that, we need to understand the structure of stars. Stars are made up of hydrogen, the simplest and lightest element. And over the years, nuclear fusion in the sun's core turns hydrogen into heavier elements such as helium, carbon, and oxygen. Then these elements burn even faster and eventually iron and nickel are formed. However, at this point, nuclear fusion cannot release enough energy and the pressure from the core gradually decreases. And the outermost layers of the star begin to collapse towards the center, and due to this sudden energy input, it recoils and the star explodes. And at this time, the event we call a supernova occurs. The internal pressure of the star is so high that subatomic protons and electrons are forced to merge and form neutrons. And as we know, neutrons have no repulsive force and are easily captured by other iron group elements. As a result of this capture of many neutrons, from lead to uranium, from silver to gold, and many heavy elements are formed in a supernova in just a few seconds. So what happens to gold after the supernova explosion? Thus, the shock wave of the supernova explosion pushes this elemental accumulation forward and causes it to be directed towards other stars, planets, and objects such as asteroids. Most likely, gold reached our world in this way. So can we produce gold? Yes, we can. Using particle accelerators, we can mimic various nuclear reactions that cause the formation of gold in stars. Here's the problem: since these accelerators can only create atoms one by one, it may take us a lifetime to produce 0.1 gram of gold. And of course, its cost increases tremendously, exceeding the cost of gold itself. This may not be a logical solution. And another way to find gold is asteroid mining. And our Japanese friends had started working on asteroid mining. And they showed how great they can do with asteroid mining with a robot system called Hayabusa 2 with such a low budget. In the future, maybe a supernova will explode near us and our planet will rain gold. Of course, if we don't disappear in that explosion.